In a surprising shift, President Donald Trump says the United States and China are set to come away with a trade deal. Speaking aboard Air Force One on Monday en route to Japan, Trump told reporters he has a lot of respect for President Xi and believes a deal is within reach. The remarks come just days before his highly anticipated summit with Chinese President Xi Jinping in South Korea, a meeting that's drawing global attention as trade tensions between the two economic powers reach another boiling point. According to Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, both sides have already laid out what he called a very substantial framework that could prevent another round of steep tariff hikes. He added that the planned 100% tariff increase on Chinese goods, set for November 1st, is now unlikely to go into effect. Bessent also confirmed that China may resume purchasing U.S. soybeans and delay its rare earth export restrictions by a full year, a move that could stabilize global supply chains. Meanwhile, Chinese state media reported progress over the weekend, describing basic consensus on arrangements after advanced talks in Malaysia. That language, usually cautious, has been read by analysts as a sign that Beijing, too, is optimistic. Still, the road to resolution remains uncertain. Just last week, Trump reignited tensions with Canada, threatening to impose an additional 10% tariff after a controversial ad aired during the World Series. The ad, funded by the Ontario government, quoted Ronald Reagan defending free trade and criticizing tariffs, something that didn't sit well with Trump. He later accused Canada of egregious behavior and announced a pause on all trade negotiations until the issue was resolved. Beyond China and Canada, Washington is also making moves elsewhere. Reports suggest the U.S. and India are nearing a trade deal that could slash tariffs from 50% down to around 15%. And at home, the White House is quietly easing tariffs on the U.S. auto industry, giving car makers a major win after months of lobbying. However, not everyone is convinced the U.S. is turning a corner. Analysts at Goldman Sachs estimate that American consumers are paying more than half the cost of Trump's tariffs as companies raise prices to offset import duties. Adding another layer of complexity, the U.S. Supreme Court is set to hear a challenge to Trump's sweeping reciprocal tariffs next month, a ruling that could reshape his entire trade strategy. For now, the world is watching closely. If Trump and Xi manage to turn their rhetoric into real progress, it could mark a rare moment of calm in a stormy trade relationship. But if talks falter, the next phase of the U.S.-China trade war may hit harder than ever before. If you like this video, please hit that like, subscribe to stay tuned for more.